You know, reading the scriptures and understanding shepherding and understanding what Pharaoh was talking about, all shepherds are an abomination unto the Egyptians. And why is that? Why is that the case? And now we know that America is nothing but Egypt and Rome rehashed. And this is still the case. Shepherds, people that are self-sufficient, are an abomination onto this wicked system. And what are we seeing in today's age? What are we seeing? We're seeing right now, and I'm talking to people that I've known for many years right now, having to lose their jobs or take the shot. They have to take the jab. Or, hey, you don't take the jab, you're going to lose your job. If you don't take the jab, you're going to lose your benefits. If you don't take the jab, you're going to lose your housing. You're seeing inflation going up. You're seeing housing prices going up. You're seeing food prices going up. You're seeing instability on a magnitude that the United States population has not seen since the Great Depression. And it's interesting. I was speaking to my wife and just the other day, and I said, you know what? Throughout all of the lockdowns, through all of the COVID, through all of the inflation, through all of these things, through the housing crisis that is just beginning with, because they've just now ended the rent moratorium, and people got to pay that back rent, you see? And as a landlord, I understand exactly what's going on. A former landlord, I know exactly what's going on. People got to pay that back rent. People got to now take the jab, or else they're going to lose their jobs. People no longer are getting unemployment benefits. And you got a whole lot of people walking around totally dependent on the system. And now the system is failing them. So like I was talking to my wife, we haven't been affected by any of this. We have had zero effect on our quality of life and our ability to maintain or even get an increase. And it's sad to see. Why? Because all Egyptians are all shepherds are an abomination unto the Egyptians. Become an abomination onto this system. Because, see, again, why we're an abomination is because we're not dependent on these people for our livelihood. And it's so sad to cry out loud and spare not and have so few people get and understand what is exactly taking place and how to ensure that you are not caught up into the snares and being captured in this system. It's so beautiful to not worry about food because we grow our own food. Not worry about water because we have our own water. Not worry about meat because I know how to raise my own goats, my own chickens, my own sheep, my own, I know how to hunt my own deer to provide for meat. And I've eaten more luxurious out here than I've ever eaten in the city. It's sad to see, but, people, it's sad, again, talking to people today, they're going through all types of emotional problems. They hate their jobs. They're going through all types of physical ailments in their bodies, and they still won't change. They still won't do what is necessary in order to come out of her and live set apart. But they will complain because, I've come to the conclusion a long time ago that people just love pain. They love suffering. They love misery. They love that shit. They eat it up. It's what drives them. And it's very difficult to get somebody to see a different way when they are accustomed to poverty. I mean, you look at today and you try and show somebody a better way, but they're accustomed to poverty. They're accustomed, it's like, a woman, she raises a daughter to do exactly what she's done. A loser, broke dad raises his son to do exactly what he's done. Nobody wants to elevate themselves. Nobody wants to put in the work to make things and to get things so that they are more self-sufficient, they're more happy in their health and in their spirit, it's a sad deal. I cut this tree down early in the spring, and I'm going to go ahead, chop it up, and burn it for the wintertime, you see? But the idea is that, hey, self-sufficiency. We got wood-burning stoves. I know how to cut down a tree. I know how to, all of this will be harvested for kindling for the wood stove. You see? And I ain't had to do nothing but just leave it here. I got about 4 or 5 trees in here that I just cut down that I just left. It's sad to see. But this is why they're going to be going after people that are self-sufficient. And it's sad. You better have the love of Yah in your heart because, hey, man, you know, these trials and tribulations, see, the people in the world, they're already caught in a snare. They're already bowtowing and step infection. They're already compliant because they don't want to lose their jobs. They don't want to lose their livelihood. They don't want to lose their pensions that they're not going to get anyway. It's a sad deal. But a whole lot of people that was laughing and mocking and jeering and all that stuff years ago, they ain't doing it now. We're looking pretty wise out here. Oh, yeah, sure we are. Not pent up with a whole bunch of emotional stress and psychological trauma that these people are going through. It's a sad deal. But it's a blessing to be able to heed the words, to heed the warnings, come out, live set apart, be self-sufficient, and not have to worry about any of these things that are going on in society today. It's a sad deal, but only a rim gonna get it. Shalom.